Are you ready to footloose?
Footloose.
Keep it in sync though. Random kicking and flailing. So welcome back everyone. Storm here.
I'm here.
Kimmy here.
We're going to be watching more of The Umbrella Academy.
Yes.
Episode 2 of Season 3. We loved the first episode. Footloose was awesome.
That was really good.
If only. And I meant to mention last time because when 5 also was taken over by that power, he saw Dolores, right?
Yes,
so he
he did.
saw something he wanted.
Mm-hmm.
And I wonder if Diego really wanted to dance or he wanted both families to get along.
He wanted them
So
to get
was it
along.
An
an inner
I think so.
desire or just a random fun moment.
Right?
Yes.
So
Which
it
I
was
was fine
something he
with that,
wanted.
too.
He didn't
I
want to
think
fight.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, because he
His
puts
weapons.
up. He's very rugged, and he's always about, oh yeah, I'm gonna, like he's always
Yes,
very
he's
tough.
gotten soft over
That's
time.
right.
Yeah, so maybe not, but I was kind of thinking that maybe that was an
Yes.
inner desire of his.
Uh-huh.
The whole dance off with the
I thought
whole
that was
group.
something
That's so
else.
fun.
Yeah,
That was
good.
so fun,
That
yeah.
was good.
Well, so we have this orange orb that we don't know anything about it.
Yeah, it
Grace
Which
is
looks
that
worshiping.
is
pretty
for sure.
demonic,
Mhm.
I think. It doesn't
Oh,
look
yeah,
like
it's
it's
nasty.
friendly.
I just ripped the flesh off of one. I mean, there's nothing left.
That's right.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
So he's not going to be there in the morning to see Vanya.
Sure.
Nobody's not going to be able to see him.
That's
Yeah,
right.
and now
I
that
don't
one
think so.
lady that is blind, kind of, who
Yeah,
has the
one of the
ravens.
sparrow. Yeah.
Or maybe a sparrow now, a raven
Yeah,
or something that saw them talking. So,
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Right, and she told Ben.
hmm
They didn't trust him, so they followed him.
yeah.
That's right, yeah.
I feel like Ben is going to be the mediator of both groups because right now he's
Yes.
tough, but I'm being naive and thinking.
I am too, and I'm
Maybe
hoping
will.
Klaus can get to him.
I'm
Yeah, I hope so,
hoping.
Klaus, yeah.
Not that he's going to remember anything because now this timeline's different, but yeah, I'm curious. I'm hoping that he will start to
Yes.
see them for who they are and that they're good people.
That's right.
And even though they're not perfect, it's not always about being perfect.
And I love Klaus. I can't help it.
Yeah, he's
so
fun.
I do
Yeah, he's
too.
so fun.
The obsidian.
And I like
Yeah.
seeing Luther talking
Luther.
to that one girl, Sloane, I think her name
Yeah.
is, in the
Yes.
hallway, which was weird because she was also in the main room too
Mhm.
with Vanya. At the, like right
Yeah,
afterwards. So
yeah.
how did she get right back?
I didn't even notice that, really.
Yeah.
I believe so. And he was like, like googly eyes over her.
Yeah,
And
I
she
think
seemed a
so.
little bit like that too.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it was a
Yeah.
trap
So
or
it was
not.
Yeah.
almost like a Luther and Allison kind of thing.
Yeah.
And now,
Yeah.
she's,
It
kinda
might be. You know, you
sweet
never
on
can
him
tell.
too, so who knows?
I know
Oh,
Luther
it's
just
like
seems
that.
so innocent
Yes, he does. He's
when it comes to
yeah,
women.
Sure.
He's so funny. So shall we watch it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So on Netflix, 302.
There he was.
Aw.
Penny Crumb is her name.
Yeah.
Penny Crumb.
For his name.
Aw,
It's not being discreet at all.
that's right.
But he's so
And Luther's
oblivious.
oblivious.
Oh, look at her. Oh, right, yeah.
They're making you get a
Oh,
big
cute
workout.
man.
Oh no, cute
Chris.
man.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Ah,
A sparrow and umbrella.
That's good.
It's not her.
She can't just walk in there, can she?
I think she's intruding. It's not her kid.
Yeah.
Oh, gee, right.
Timeline changed.
Yeah.
Hotel Obsidian.
I mean, that's the first thing I would think.
He wants to talk to her. The Kennedy Six.
Oh, she died. Well, of course. No, it's just...
Change is good.
Oh,
Almost looks like the handler.
I know, right?
They do
They're
his
totally
eyes.
spies.
It's your son. Allegedly my son.
I said, family.
there you go.
Is she coming back?
Never
She goddamn better be, because we got more important things to be dealing with.
By yourself?
There was somebody had to do something.
Who elected you, Vanya?
It's, Victor.
That's
Is
good.
that an issue for anyone?
No, I'm good.
Yeah, me too.
Lila and you had a kid.
That's not the point.
Good
We're
point.
give back Five's briefcase, and then we're gonna get out of the time.
Bond with your spawn. Legend spawn.
I will get the briefcase, and then we will all go back.
Oh, jeez.
Sleep farts last night. We didn't here. It's the fresh air. Okay, all right. Why me? Because you said, "Woo, let me go. Get your hands off of me."
Oh, he stole something.
Your son stuffed 3 mini muffins down.
Plus things out. Smells like cat puke.
Oh, sick.
Guys, wait, where are you going?
Yeah, everyone just splits up.
Everybody's waiting for you.
Not your family.
Oh,
Thanks.
Yeah, what's with the
I'm trying to
smoothies?
watch it. I'm
Yeah,
interested.
right? What's in this
Well,
movie?
yeah, right?
And they know he's the
They're waiting
not
for
the
you.
most intelligent. so
That's
they
right,
can-
yeah.
You know you're number one.
He reminds me of Dr. Brenner, the Hulk,
Yes.
or whatever
That's
his name is.
Christopher.
Banner.
Number 7.
Where is he?
Oh,
We'd like to know.
no, I don't think so.
Yeah, they're not letting you go.
That's right.
Stick around.
We started kind of accommodating
Yeah,
it and
that's
just
right.
like
That's right.
caging him somewhere.
A gilded cave.
I don't even have a picture of her.
I'm meeting Marcus again today. We're gonna do a trade.
Again?
Yeah, I went to see him last night.
Alone. What were you thinking?
Oh, she's walking around.
Still around.
Yes.
You're gonna break it and never go anywhere.
Oh, yes. Oh, wow. What's going on with that?
Retirement is suiting. Oh, alrighty. So, I've circled all the roadside attractions. I'm all ears. We are going to Pennsylvania to find.
Oh, shit. What? Oh,
Oh, the attraction?
oh my gosh. Oh,
Being was to see. I don't know.
Wow.
Mhm.
Me.
Victor's so small.
yeah.
His office, looking for the key to his safe because he had Pogo lock up all the stealables.
Pogo.
You see anything about my mother? No. Sorry. Why not? Ball of twine.
Twine.
Can never be a ball of obligation I've been pushing uphill my entire life.
Oh,
You too, tiny dancer.
I love it.
He
He has
probably
like wax
too.
powers,
He might have powers too.
Shrek
yeah.
powers.
Oh,
oh, wow.
So you like control and
see,
steal?
they're not nice.
Yeah, see?
They're not good.
where's tough guy?
Gosh.
He's gonna say, "Come at me."
You followed me here? Don't flatter yourself. Leave now.
He's gonna do it
Oh,
again!
God,
Oh
didn't
god.
realize.
Oh my
boy.
god. Oh, he has a
Oh,
gun.
God, look at it. Oh,
Ooh, something broke.
Okay, it's just the face.
that's right.
Yeah. Ow!
Oh, see?
What happened? Oh, we got back to him. Yeah. Oh, now she's gonna do a big hawker.
Yeah.
Oh, see those glands?
Oh,
Gross, like a snake.
Oh, it's like,
Does it have to connect with skin?
I guess so.
oh.
He threw a knife similar to his father.
Oh, my God.
What can you do?
I don't think it's gonna be the same doppelganger event, because
He's probably gonna be an Amish.
Coming?
Me?
Probably because she gave birth so quickly and
Twist there.
Tell him let the boys speak.
You're upsetting the women folk.
he's just enjoying it.
Yes, yes.
He's wearing the same outfit.
Suit.
We had the old lounge taken out.
Our Ben.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, and after that, nobody really gave a shit. Everyone had their own agenda. It's like pulling teeth.
Oh, you said the right words to me. Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah.
He spent a little time on.
What?
Mm,
That
boy,
is so
yeah.
cool.
You think so?
Yeah.
Oh, it's some
Oh, guys, she's
Don't
gonna
say it.
hotel.
Don't.
Luther, I wasn't just lying.
Them all selected.
How many
Look
back?
at that.
All of them. Ew.
wow.
So it's taking all animals, but why did it
Yes.
take one?
I wasn't sure what kind you like best.
Wow, look at how much bigger it's getting.
Is she gonna become the supervillain?
Yeah, I was wondering.
Oh, she's
wow.
there.
You're my aunt.
Where can I find?
Young man, she's been dead for over 30 years.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah, run.
The men are
Oh,
coming.
boy, you're in trouble.
Five is an asshole. But he's not a monster. When we explain what this means to us, he'll help.
Run!
Start.
Oh, he's doing all these
Oh
calculations.
no!
Oh, God.
It's now or never!
Oh, God, she's out.
Oh
So she
goodness.
knows.
What are they going to do with her now?
They saw you too.
Oh, come
Oh,
on.
she's
what?
having a flashback.
Oh, wow.
She's having a flashback.
Oh, flashback. Oh, my God.
Oh,
Oh, jeez.
it's triggering the
Panic attack.
sound of the baby.
Yes,
She's just gonna follow him? Oh, what's the noise?
yeah.
What's that noise?
Oh, oh.
It's up there. What's that noise?
What's that smoky?
You're free to go.
Why?
Gesture of goodwill, but I want you to pass. Don't forget your tote bag.
Tote bag. Oh, I thought it was going to be the briefcase instead.
Yeah, she's probably the creepiest.
Oh, yeah, she.
Yeah, she's most terrifying.
Does she know? What? Oh, she can take powers.
She took it. Yeah, that's right.
Wow.
On a moment's notice.
He's blaming it on the
Oh,
kid.
my God, yeah.
Witness to a 12-year-old.
You're his dad.
That's right.
Okay, gather around, people.
See, there's like spies or something.
Yeah.
Where's
And there's-
Luther? Haven't seen him. Anybody know where?
He actually takes the tote.
It has a symbol on the side. Oh! Just don't drop him.
Even about the moon.
Especially about
That's okay.
Oh, guess where it's going? Over to the
Aw.
bed.
I know. Ooh. How beautiful.
Still don't trust her though. She's got a motive.
I think she's good. I know we have that
Yeah,
with
she
shows,
is
but I
good.
think
I
she's
think
She
good.
is
too,
good, and-
but you know, always back of my mind.
They're not a happy family.
Yeah.
Yeah, one thing I don't trust is when she said that no one's listening in here. I think she does believe that, and hopefully not. But I think if they have that much control, they probably
Oh,
do have
yeah,
cameras
Yeah,
in their
between
rooms
Ben
too.
and Faye, I
Definitely,
think
yeah.
they do. They have
Yeah.
I think
control.
so too, yeah.
And it's dangerous because they were at that store and they were stealing things and scaring the guards or whatever.
Oh
And
my God.
yeah, they don't care.
Yeah, and the
they're-
poor
Or the
people just
workers.
working there. Yeah.
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 And they don't have respect for their surroundings. I mean, if they're supposed to be these superheroes and everyone's
not
looking
like
up to
that.
them, they have to, be respectful of their community they're securing and protecting. They
Yeah,
can't
my
just
God.
bully them.
And we just are
Do what they
assuming that
want.
they're being heroic about it because even their big billboard signs were saying like we're watching you, so it's like very dominating.
Oh, yeah,
So it's
yeah,
almost
yeah,
like
yes.
they are the criminals and they
That's
just
right.
control, to get what they want.
Right.
You know, they
Almost
probably bully the
accusational,
people.
like, we're
Definitely.
watching you. We don't, it's like, you're guilty before you're proven innocent.
That's right.
Yeah, so I took that as a
the
negative
opposite.
thing, and I was
Definitely,
like, oh,
yeah.
it's like a threat
Oh
or
my
something.
gosh,
Yeah, and I
But-
think Stan has powers that
Oh,
we
I
don't
think
know
so,
yet.
too.
He knows something. Well, Lila's his mom.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and he had
Diego's his dad.
That's right.
yeah, because the earwax thing, I'm assuming that might be one of his powers. Because it wasn't like a normal medical thing. I mean, maybe it is, but how it just sort of oozing when he got uncomfortable,
That's
and I was
right.
like, he needs to take medication for it, so he probably has some kind of gross power.
That's right. Maybe it really oozes a lot.
Yeah, maybe
it's
it's
sprays
just,
out.
maybe it's
And
just
and
a
the smell too
side
comes out.
effect, unfortunately, and he's kind of embarrassed about it.
Yeah, it might just be that. I feel like it's going to be like a major superpower.
Yeah.
There's something wrong.
Like
Yeah,
Shrekify.
you spit,
And
I ooze.
Yeah,
And the
gross.
smell is really bad.
Yes, maybe it can
Yeah,
knock people
like
out.
cat puke.
Knock people, yeah.
Oh, sick. I know. To describe it too. I'm like, ugh. But going back to Luther, I am happy for him
Yes.
because I love him and Allison together, but, she already moved on. Like, they never really had anything besides, they never committed.
They never
type of thing.
committed. They did have something, but
Yeah, they always
But
liked
no,
each
they
other,
never
but
did.
nothing ever came of it, and
Right.
things got in the way. And then later on, she got married, she had a child, got divorced, and then when they time jumped, because a whole lot of stuff happened in
Oh,
between
sure.
that too.
a lot of
heroes.
stuff, and she
Definitely.
really fell in love with Raymond too.
Yeah, she
I know,
did.
and I was sad because she
Oh.
is right. Because here, like, she gave up that life. She loved him, but she gave it up to be with her daughter again, which I understand. But right when everything was different, meeting the sparrows and not having, any, like, they weren't even living there at that point. When you think everything else in the world is different too, because they were even saying that. So, but with your love, like, you're not gonna deny the fact your daughter's still there. So, I didn't
Yes.
think of that, but
She
that was
had
sad.
it, she felt it, she experienced it, and now she's just heartbroken.
Yeah, that was
And
sad.
they're not even like Allison and Luther aren't even like, it's not even a thing anymore. You just see them as just brother and sister, and it's not a thing. So I
Yeah.
think this is a good move for
Yeah,
Luther.
it
That
is.
I think so
genuine.
too.
I think it really is, and I
think
feel
so,
bad
yeah,
for
so.
her because she is like in a gilded cage, really, a
Yeah,
gilded
she
prison.
is,
I mean,
yeah.
she can't leave the house.
Yeah. And it's hard because here 5 is saying, which I understand, you don't want to mess with the timeline anymore. We're retiring, like, that's it. But all these bad things are happening. But now we can tell that, everything, there's a big grandfather paradox going on. So we know that probably that orange orb thing is a problem from the paradox. And until it's corrected, it's going to possibly keep feeding and get bigger and start taking away more things from this timeline, we'll say.
Yeah, and they're
Yeah,
not,
that's
and the
so
kids
scary.
aren't even paying attention to Grace, where she's going. She's going downstairs a lot with trays.
Oh,
Like the
yes.
kids aren't even questioning that. They're all in their own little thing against the Umbrella Academy.
Yeah.
And they're
That's it.
really worried about Marcus, and they think that, the Umbrella Academy have him
Yeah.
and has him, and that's all they're worried about, but they're not looking around their own,
Yeah.
like little clues. And they're not hearing or feeling this big orange orb down below.
I know,
and
not
the
to even look
pulsing,
down there. It's a
Yeah.
big
right?
house.
Because
Yeah.
everyone else feels the pulse.
Yeah, you would think they would hear something down there with all
Right.
this.
Because
This
it's
is
right at ground
way
zero.
Oh my
down.
God.
But
right
it's
there.
interesting how it works too,
Vibration.
because with the waves going, like, it seems like other people are oblivious to it until that time with 5 in the car. That was the first time he actually got affected by it.
Yeah.
And when they were eating together in the hotel, like, there was no effect. Like, we didn't see it like interact with them. We just saw it out and it went over the hotel and then went back and took the dog. So with them, they were just like talking and didn't even acknowledge
Right.
anything
Oh my gosh,
weird.
yeah.
And then the second time, 5 realized that the lobsters were gone.
Yeah, he's so
Yeah.
observant.
Right?
That's good. Yeah.
So, and then him doing the calculations on the car windows, he's going to...
After all the cows went missing, that was a lot of cows.
Yeah, big time. So
Right.
he's going to be the one that's going to find out what's going on,
Yeah.
or at least know this pulse is... The equation is it's taking
Yeah, once it
creatures,
goes back.
it's taking lives, it's taking animals.
Mainly animals, and it took all those cows, it took that dog. So why did it take one? Maybe because he was just so close and he touched it or something?
Or maybe it's taking more every time, because we only saw in our little space we saw the one dog, and then he's gone, and then we saw we heard about the 3 lobsters gone. Now the cattle.
Yeah, so it's like more
So maybe
numbers
it's
every
taking
time.
a little bit more every time and
Yeah.
getting bigger.
Like it is.
I'm kind of thinking another doomsday where it's going to keep taking till everything's gone.
And 5's not going to be retired. There's no way. We need
I know
him
he
again.
wants to.
No,
I love 5. He's
definitely.
definitely my favorite. Again, him and Klaus together in this
Oh,
season,
they
like
were
that's fun.
great.
That's funny.
They were
That's
great.
funny. That's
Yeah,
good.
ball yarn.
They
It's like
were.
talking about their
Ball
lives.
yarn, yes.
Oh, poor Cleo, this is great.
And he wants to do all the attractions.
Yeah, and I want to know why all the mothers died on their birthday or like right before they were born.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really
What
strange.
caused that?
Exactly.
Boy, that's
Like,
that is strange.
Who wanted to stop this from happening? Stop the kids. So it's a multiple paradox, they said, right?
It's like a grandfather paradox, like
Yeah,
the
so
mother
it's
of
a-
all paradoxes, or grandfather of all.
I guess so.
But so Klaus, his aunt, was saying that
Mm-hmm.
her sister had an aneurysm and died.
Mm-hmm.
So if that's accurate, and we saw a quick newspaper clipping or a few, but I did see aneurysm in there.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe they all had aneurysms. So maybe it's just the timeline itself because it wasn't supposed to be this way. Or whatever is happening to create these babies without a father.
Yeah.
You know, because we saw the sparkly gold go into that young lady
That's true,
in the
yeah.
first episode, and that reminded me of the same stuff that at the time Vanya had. You know, when she
Right.
breathed life into Harlan, and we saw like the gold speckles
Yeah,
going to
that's
him.
true.
Right.
So it was that same kind of gold
Sparkly.
speckle thing. So I wonder if she's like the root of whatever's really happening to all of them, because she's like the most powerful, and for all of them now, all the moms to die, like maybe the gold went into them and then somehow they had an aneurysm instead of giving birth to a baby, because she jumped into a different timeline. Or now I'm assuming Victor goes by he. I'm not fully sure yet, so we'll see. But jumping conversations here, but I think that's so cool that this show is owning what her or his choices were in actual life.
I think it's wonderful how
Yes.
the whole family supports Victor, and they were
Yeah, I'm so
just
glad.
like all on board. Okay, you know,
That's
Yeah, I
good.
think that's
And
great.
Very good,
that's
yes.
phenomenal.
And it wasn't
The
like a
best
quick
case
joke
scenario.
or something, or
That's
not
right.
joke, but
No,
like
no
a quick
quips or
thing, and that
anything,
was
yeah.
it, and they just moved on. Like,
That's right, no,
that's
that was
important,
good.
and that's hard.
Hmm?
So the
That's good.
family, like, actually really, and Allison being there was awesome.
That
Yeah,
was,
yeah.
I think that was
that
important.
Was beautiful. Yes.
You know, and saying like, I'm so stupid, I didn't even realize you were going
Yeah.
through all that.
Yeah.
And Victor's like, well, I wasn't even sure myself yet.
Right until he met Sissy,
That's right.
and
You
she
need that
opened it up.
support.
She opened up
You
the
know?
box.
Yeah, and I love the support there. Even Victor telling, like, Five and whoever else was there, Diego, like, they all handled it well. And Five even going like, okay, well, you're not in charge, or just being sarcastic, but, you know, Five actually said Victor instead of
Yes.
Vanya. So it was
Yeah.
just easy and,
Yeah.
you know,
That's good.
meant
Right,
to be. It was
and
just
then just
accept
being
it,
a
yeah.
brother again. Well, you're still not.
right.
Yeah.
You're not going to be
Yeah.
number one.
Yeah, so that was good. And with Lila, she has those powers where she can absorb other powers, which we found out at the end of last
Sure
season.
did.
We did see her fly up with Sloane's powers at one point, so she got those somehow. Yeah, so I knew that, but I was trying to remember exactly what her power was. So right when we saw her with the crows or the ravens, I was like, oh, okay, yeah, that's right. So she got the briefcase, a different
She
one.
got it. Hopefully, she's not selfish and just wants to take off with it.
I know, because
Yeah.
you can take
So-
a group with
Wondering
you.
about that.
That would be
Yeah.
so great if she can take everybody.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Sometimes, you know,
I
she'll
hope so too.
connect with them.
Mhm.
I'm really hoping that Five will find out something, or maybe they can follow the pulse back, or somehow get to this orb thing and
Yeah.
find out how
For sure.
to stop it.
Gosh.
And if you're closer to that orange orb thing, will it have long-term effects if it doesn't dissolve
Right.
you over
Yeah,
Just
time?
put a
yes.
camera on Grace on her forehead.
That's right. Yeah,
I
that's
know,
right.
it's like-
If humans, if like live things can't go near it and it's gonna take you, just put it on Grace.
Face, that's
I know, for
She
some
won't
reason
know.
it's leaving her alone because
Yeah.
she's a robot or
She's a
something.
robot.
Maybe,
That's
and
right.
maybe it can actually think for itself because she's writing these like these characters on the ground and she's talking to it and serving things. But she said to the other number one that, oh, well, I can't understand what it's saying or something. So I don't think she
Yeah.
can actually communicate
Yeah.
yet with it. But I think it's going to get stronger the more it takes,
Oh, yeah, I think so
to the
too.
point where it takes over
Definitely.
everything.
It's got to be. It's got to
Gosh.
be from Dad's, wherever Dad's from.
Well,
Yeah, and it's getting bigger because the radius went to the
Exactly.
hotel that we saw, and now it went way beyond an Amish country where
Pennsylvania.
Yeah, so it went a lot
Yeah,
farther.
sure
So that's
did.
that's a lot of distance if it's growing every time. That's really
Tremendous.
far.
That's scary.
Woo! So and it's quick too.
Boy,
Like how much time
sure.
has passed? It's episode 2.
Whoa.
Yeah, I love this show. It's a lot of fun.
I do too.
It's good,
I love
yeah.
Klaus in the Amish country.
Yeah,
He's
sure.
like, I thought you
Yeah,
were
he's
nice.
he's so sweet. I know. He's like, you ruined it for me here.
Right,
You ruined
that's
it.
right.
You know.
Oh, he's right.
Yeah, I really like Klaus a lot. I like
Me
them
too,
all.
I do
Yeah,
too, and I
I
feel
like
so
him.
bad for Allison. Just
Yeah.
That was
That's
really
having
sad.
those
Sad,
flashbacks
yeah.
of that
Oh,
bad place where she was in the diner, and she was just like, oh my god, just
That's
having this
terrible, yeah.
and the baby crying and just everything. It's
Gone through a
gonna
lot.
take some time to.
oh.
Really?
Yeah,
And
and
there's-
thank God Victor was there to like make sure that
Yes,
she was
That's
okay.
right,
he's
yeah.
perfect for her. Yeah.
It was great that he went outside.
And that
to
old
check.
man with the headphones.
with the bees.
Yeah, what's with that?
Yeah, what's going on with
Yeah.
that?
I don't
And
know.
it looked like that guy had, like you said, looked like a cold mist around him, and just
Yeah,
the
and
effects
the
sounded
railing
like it.
was getting colder or something, like a frost on it too.
Yeah,
so
and why
yeah.
is he following? Because it seems like he is following Allison,
following them,
or at
yeah.
least the Umbrella Academy. He knows something. Maybe he's like a paradox himself.
Yeah, and I thought the
maybe.
briefcase when he was on the bus, I thought that had like 6 sandwiches or something like that.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
had
it looked like it,
and
yeah.
then the one he had on the bus just had tapes. So maybe,
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
So maybe there's I don't know, 2 different suitcases. I don't know.
Yeah.
Different missions or something.
Yeah, right.
Watch it be someone that we're supposed to know that, from last season who aged and
Yeah,
aged
like
well.
an old
That's right,
5.
yeah.
The old 5 was
Well, who knows? I know. He's like, I'm still
No,
around.
yeah.
Oh, man. So
Oh,
can't
wow.
wait to watch the next episode, guys. Thank you so much for
Yes,
watching.
thank you.
You can check out our links below if you want to see the next episode early. Love you guys. See you next time. Bye.
Bye.